Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 4 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. And last episode was pretty interesting. We got to see some battle magic. We got to see her tie up some loose ends that she promised to take care of a while ago. A little more character development. I'm loving this show so far, man. I'm loving everything about it. Has been chef's kiss. So let's see if they continue the trend. That has to be a pretty good find. I mean, there's probably a ton of spells in there. Yep, it's a fake. So she knows, and now Fern knows because she's actually been studying like she's supposed to be, that there are no books actually attributed to him. So they're all fakes. Interesting. All right, time once again. Time is freaking flying by in this show because 3 months have passed already in an instant. She's not like excitable and running around and laughing and doing that type of stuff. She just kind of chills out, but she still has all these goofy little mannerisms and things that she does. See, prime example. Like, look how look how childish and hopeless she is sometimes, man. She got to get her hair brushed in the morning. She's terrible in the morning. It seems like sleeping is like this big thing for her. She always like halfway hanging off a bed or something like that. So she overslept all the time, but only got in trouble one time. I'm curious if she's gonna tell us about it. Look at her down there, man. Look at that face. She is a completely different person when she sleeps, man. And gotta get up in the morning. See, there it is. There it is. She said she's not interested, but that piques her interest. Like, it makes her want to see it because she's been so. She said she used to live so apathetically. So now, like, she's trying to care about things now. Man, he really admired her for sure. And he knows, like she knows. I think she feels like it too, but like once again, I just don't think she's ever had a reason to. She thanked her because she really wanted to see it. She just got sleepy. She's just like, I wonder if elven people just have to sleep longer. Oh, that's what he meant. That's what he meant. Okay, now it makes sense. He was telling her she would enjoy it because they enjoyed it. And she enjoys watching her friends be happy. I'm that type of person. Like a lot of my positive energy and stuff, like it's very difficult for me to kind of generate positive energy on my own, but I can easily be pulled in by the positive energy of other people. I think her meaning was different. She said I wouldn't be able to see this sunset if I was on my own. And I think what she meant was I wouldn't be able to see it this way if I was alone. You know what I mean? I feel like that was more of her meaning than just and I think Fern took it literal, but I don't think that's what she meant. That's just me though. I'm just, if you disagree that's fine, but that's how I kind of interpreted that statement. Everybody calls him that. This is a very interesting conversation though. Obviously, I know dwarves don't really worship gods typically. They usually they're usually not worshippers of gods. Like they usually just kind of believe in that you go back to the earth. Elven people, as far as I know, I thought they had beliefs like that. Obviously, he's a priest, so you know. But even he said, like, I don't really care one way or the other. I just want to believe in it, which is kind of hilarious. It certainly is more convenient. That's that's such an interesting answer. Yeah, I just think it's more convenient, to be honest. I'd want it to be true. It feels like the more convenient answer, so that's what I'm going with. And I like the fact that the priest isn't pushing his beliefs on them. Like nobody in this conversation is like trying to force anybody to believe anything. They're just like sharing their perspectives and that's it, you know. I really wish more people were like this.
アイゼン、遊びに来たよ。
Did she say I'm here to hang out? That line feels so out of character for her. 'That's true. She gonna tell him he's more conscientious than he looks. He's like, no, you're just extremely indifferent. From your perspective, anybody is more conscientious. That's so funny. I love how she's like finding her friends and just figuring out how to help them. Like, is there anything you need help with? I would just want to, I'm just here to help out. He heard you. He said, not even I live that long. How old are you then? I want to know. I need to know. We already got, what, 80 years, 80 documented years under our belt right now, and you look no different. So, like, how old are you exactly? She's being considerate, guys. She's being considerate of her friends. I wonder if she feels left out right now. She said Fern wouldn't like that if we spent too much time on this, so let's try to make it quick. She's scary when she's mad. That is so funny, man. Their roles have kind of reversed at this point. But he is noticing the changes, though. He's like, you never cared about other people's time before. Oh my god, look how both of them are just. They definitely sleep like adventurers, man. Wow, even he's looking out for her after all this time. Could you imagine him in the afterlife hearing this? I'd be mad. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like after kind of having the feelings that I had for her after all this time, and her just not giving a singular fuck about me really, up until the point where I died, and then she like pulls me out of my rest to tell me like, oh yeah, by the way. Man, she got some good friends, man. Ah, I love the characters in this show. They're so good to each other. Her master, huh? Okay, that's a juicy bit of information right there. Okay, so this was her teacher. She's looking for her, and that's probably why she knows that all the books attributed to her are fake. Okay, all right. We getting lore drops out of nowhere, bro.
そうでもね。こいつが成長すれば、1000年経うこの場所を守り続ける。先生。
God damn it, she still look exactly the same. Oh my god. This had to be hundreds and hundreds of years ago. She still looks exactly the same. Oh my god. She'll be dead by then.
だがお前は違う。お前はいつか大きな過ちを犯し、人を知り尽くす。
Someday you'll make a terrible mistake and wish you'd gotten to know people better. Leave it to your teacher to drop some shit on you like that when you're a kid. Or is she a kid now? Or when you're younger. And for that to come back and slap you several hundred years later.
魔法師が大昔にフリーレン様の大人の時代に来たよ。
Are you sure you haven't? We're talking about an ancient hero of legend, yo. Like, are you serious? That you were her student and you looked exactly the same as you do now? You better stop it. You was riding dinosaurs back in the day. Don't try to trick me.
魂の眠る地、オレオールにたどり着いた。そこは多くの魂が集まる場所で、私はかつての戦友たちと対話した。この世紀の
The discovery of the century is right. So there is an afterlife. We have confirmed an afterlife in this story. Like, and it's a place you can go to and visit. Wait, she was an irresponsible person? All right. Okay.
悪知恵をつけてね、アイゼン。分かったよ。どうせ当てにないから。
He didn't have a particular destination anyway. See, like that's what they're literally, dude. They're just picking up fucking quests. This is like watching an MMO in real time. I'm getting those vibes that I got what 10-ish years ago when I first played Final Fantasy 14 for the first time. Man, she is not thrilled about this trip. She even moaning about it in her sleep. It's located at the very northmost end of the continent. So I wonder what the respawn time for the Demon King is.
もしかして、フリーレン様が私を弟子にしたのはハイター様との約束に過ぎません。
I don't know, man. I mean, I can see her perspective and why she would think that, but if she knew her back then, she would know that she has made tons of progress. And to be honest, Fern is probably being treated better than Frieren has treated anybody ever for as long as she's been alive.
とても不思議な人なんです。旅を始めてから誕生日にプレゼントをくれるようになったんです。いつもは興味なさそうなのに。
See, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, he didn't do that for nobody else, man. Just you. You're the only one. The human life is so fleeting for her. Like it just seems like a flash. So she never really she finds there's no value for her to get close to humans because they're just these beings that are just there and then they're not.
アイゼン本当についてこない。
I got a feeling that he won't be waiting for her when she gets back. He's probably at death's door too, actually.
そうだね。たった10年の冒険で。
It'll be a mere 10-year adventure. All right, guys. Here we are. It's time to do it again. Wow, that's crazy. So she did it once, now she's doing it again. I mean, there's no Demon King to fight at the end of it, but another 10-year adventure to that region with a new squad should be fun. Should be interesting. I'm along for the ride. We still got another character that's unaccounted for. We're 4 episodes in already, so they should be coming along pretty soon. But if I had to give my general thoughts of these 4 episodes that they dropped right away, really good impression right out of the gate. And I don't think it would be any different if I had to wait week to week to see these episodes either. Like if the next episode came out next week and like a normal show does, I feel like it wouldn't have made a difference. I think it would have had a good impression either way. I'm still glad they did this, and I really hope shows going forward will start doing this because it's cool and I get to watch really good anime early. But I wonder if the next episode is coming out at a regular scheduled time. I guess we'll find out. But anyway, that has been episode 4 of Frieren. This show is great. It's good. I got no complaints at all. It is slowly climbing up the list of my favorite animes this year, which I need to actually sit down and do a comprehensive list. It's probably about time. Year's almost over, so. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys thought about these first initial 4 episodes, and if you plan on continuing to watch this show. I know I do. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one.